Hey everybody, welcome to the Real Show Barbecue. It's been a while since I've cooked a brisket. We're having some friends over, so today I'm gonna cook a 10-pound Wagyu brisket. Here is our nice Wagyu brisket that we got from Allen Brothers. Great company to deal with, high quality meats. Customer service is top notch. And one of the best things besides being Wagyu is they have already trimmed this off for me. I don't have to worry about that. Saves time and a lot of headache. Let's go ahead and get our seasonings on there. And you've probably already seen in some of my cooks, if you've seen any of my videos, that I've used this black garlic puree from Black Garlic North America. This is some really good product to use. It's a great binder, but also it adds that flavor from that black garlic. So let's go ahead and get our binder on. We're just going to rub this all around. And the good thing about this, it's not a very big bottle that it comes in, but it doesn't take a lot either. So I mix it with a little bit of olive oil to kind of thin it out, and that's all I do. All right, now that we got our coating of the black garlic puree on there, as you can see, this is the fat cap here. And again, they trimmed this up beautiful for me, so I don't have to worry about it. We're gonna put a couple of layers on here. The first layer is just my homemade kosher salt and kind of a coarse black pepper. And I use a 50-50 mix. Go ahead and get us a good coating for our first layer. And again, all the way around, all the sides, we want to get as well. Our next seasoning is going to be another one of these, what do you call the active charcoal seasoning. This is really good. This is gunpowder. This is used on steaks and brisket. It's going to give it that really nice dark color that I like to see. So we're going to get a coating of this on there. Okay, you see what I'm talking about? How it's got that dark color. This is going to be really nice once it's finished. You know, it's nothing to be concerned about. Some people look at this and like, oh my gosh, trust me, it's not burnt. The flavor is awesome. It's got that salt and pepper, you know, garlic type flavor to it. And the bark at the end is like picture perfect. So let's go ahead and get our cooker up to temp. And we're going to be cooking it on the pit barrel today. So it's going to be running somewhere around 275 to 300. All right, let's get our brisket on. I'm using hickory today, a Mojo brick. See if I can get this in without touching the sides. I think that'll be perfect right there. Rebar in. Let's get our probe in. The thickest part is somewhere right around in here. This is our Inkbird thermometer that we're using. We'll get our top on and we'll let it go. We'll check back in a little bit and I'll show you how it's looking. Okay, we've been going 4 hours. We're now right around 164. We want to be around that area of 165. We're going to take it off and we're going to wrap it in some butcher paper. So I'm going to show you that next. Give you a quick view of how we're looking. See how it's got that nice color, that dark color. It's got some jiggle going to it. So we're going to take this off and put it in our butcher paper. What I've done is taken two 18-inch pieces of butcher paper and overlapped them because this is a thick brisket. I'm going to spray it with a little Parquet. Just a little bit. I've been spraying it all along. It's up to you. I've sprayed it maybe every hour, hour and a half. Get a good coating on there. You see the juice is running already. Let's see if we can wrap this. I'm gonna wrap it over. I'm gonna take it, fold these in. It's a little short on that side. Get it wrapped here. I'm gonna wrap it over again. Keep these sides in. It's not the prettiest wrap, but it'll work. Alrighty. Okay, let's get this back on the pit barrel. Get our rebar back in. Let's get our probe back in. We're going to be around 2 to 205 is where I'd like for mine to be at. So we'll check it back in a little while. Here we go. We're at 201. We're going to take this off, wrap it in a towel, and put it in our cooler and let it rest for a little while. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up. I don't have any foil handy, but if you had some, it might be a good idea to wrap it around. If you're worried about getting your towel dirty, but that's not a big concern of mine. It can be washed, but let me go and show you. I want to show you my new cooler here today. Here is my cooler. This is a very well-built cooler by Blue. It's super insulated, very, very durable, and I highly recommend, if you don't have a good cooler, to check these guys out. Super friendly people to deal with. Got you a bottle opener right now, right there, and then you got your 2 handles on the side if it's kind of heavy for you. But we're gonna leave our brisket in here, and it's gonna keep it piping hot until we're ready to cut into it. So we're gonna put it right in here. Shut this bad boy down. And we're gonna let it rest for, you can let this rest, I've let them rest for 4 or 5 hours before. When you take them out, they're still super hot. So we're gonna cut it off a little bit earlier than that. Probably won't let it rest for about an hour. We got friends coming over and they're all hungry, and I am too. So we'll show you how it looks once we get it cut, and we'll do the taste test. All right, here is the finished brisket. It's got that wobble, jiggle to it. The grain is going across this way, so we're going to cut it across. It's got that dark bark from that seasoning that I used, that rub that I used. It's got that, it's called gunpowder. So let's cut into it right quick. I'll cut it right across the center so we can see the middle of it. Oh my goodness, look at the juices running out of it. Let's see here. Look at that. Oh yeah. Look at all those juices. That is awesome. We're gonna cut us a piece here. Oh man, and this kind of plumped up because it was cooking so hot, but look at this. Smoke ring, nice smoke ring in there. Beautiful. We're gonna cut this up and give it a taste test right quick. Here's a piece up right here. We're gonna just kind of, look at that. Look how easily it kind of pulls apart, man. And my son, he's with us today, Mason. He wants to give this a taste test. There's another piece there. There's so much juice coming out of this thing. Here you go, buddy. I can't get over how much juice is just in here and how tender it comes apart. What do you think, man?
It's good.
Man, that's so good. Golly. Again, that Wagyu has that buttery texture, flavor to it. Amazing. Mason, he's down here rubbing all the juices up on his piece, but this, that's some kind of good. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Let me give y'all another shot of that. Look at that. All the juice. That nice, nice bark. Golly. You got to check out these products, as I always say, and show more section below. Get you one of these briskets from Allen Brothers and try these seasonings and everything that's been used today. And again, if you don't have your good cooler, make sure you check out Blue Coolers, and I'll leave their information below as well. Great companies, all these companies, so much. I appreciate their support to this channel. I appreciate your support as well. If for some reason you're not subscribed, I hope you will consider subscribing. Until next time, God bless.